we're going to load the bike. I'm just going to undo one side to show you how I do this. It will be different on every motorcycle. My little soft ties. I get plenty of slack. I have my ratchet strap marked because I've done this a number of times. I'm going to go ahead and hook our soft tie up first. I slide it around my lower triple tree, and unlikely you can see the detail, but I'm going to come around. So much easier to get it hooked up first, come around. And I have to come around twice because of the length of the ratchet strap. And I'm going to hook it up, and I'll ratchet in where it should be. I've got it marked. And that's about right. Why is that so slack like that? You'll see in a moment. Let's come around the other side. And I have left this one in place since we've demonstrated the left side. Let's just drop this in place and ratchet it into position. This side will be a little bit tighter just because of the lean of the bike. One thing I did not show is riding the motorcycle up to the wheel chock or pushing the motorcycle just right up to the wheel chock. It's not really even all the way in the wheel chock. The further that the wheel is in the wheel chock is better. Let's come back around this side. We're ready to pull this motorcycle into the wheel chock first. This pin must be in place in order to pull the wheel into the wheel chock. This cable will tighten up and pull it into the wheel chock. And point up there at that winch up there. I'm going to give more specific instructions on how that winch works and some things I'm going to do to improve that winch. Just a real simple step. But let's go back to the loading. We're ready to load. Winch control. It's ready to go in. Let's see if it pulls it in. Kickstand down. Oh, bike in neutral. If you ride the bike up to the ramp, to the wheel chock, you're good. Kick the bike into neutral. The winch has to drag the bike along in neutral. Let's pull it in. When you mark, get set, go. See if this will pull this in. Go. In. Steady on the bars. And it drops in place. Now we can tighten it up a little bit if we need to. Let's get it a little bit more even. I'm going to tighten one side. Love these ratchet straps. Pull on the bar, tighten. That's probably plenty tight there, because it gets tighter as it pulls it onto the ramp. Let's tighten this up a little bit. That's probably plenty tight. You'll see why in a minute. Let's come back from behind and just look at the tilt of the bike. And that's acceptable, and you'll see that it'll even out more as we need to. Let's go ahead and go up the ramp. What do we have to do? Let's go in or up the ramp. We have to now back this off. Let's go out a little bit. Out. Pull that pin out. Now we're ready to go up the ramp. This pin has to be in place to go up. you'll become very familiar with the pin situation. And one little pin mistake will teach you a lesson. Let's go up or in. Here we go. Steady hand. Steady on the bars. This is getting tighter. Up we go. Let's stop and watch that cable and make sure it's spooling correctly, because I had some trouble with that, and I'm going to make that a whole lot better. Just check on that cable, make sure it's spooling correctly. Let's go up. Click on in, up. It gets tighter as it pulls onto the ramp. Let's go up. Look at this right here. That's going to come in for this pin. Let's go up. And we are at the end. This pin is going to have to come out in a moment. So the whole ramp will go up. Let's grab another pin. This pin has to go in. Let's click on the winch. Drops right in. Now we got to take this pin out. Let's go out on the winch. Out. So these several little fiddly steps one has to do. We are ready to go all the way up. This pin is out. This whole machine is going to go in. I'm going to clip this pin into place. And I only use one pin. You can use one on both sides. Would be a good deal. We're going to go all the way in. I'll always leave my kickstand down. I never take it up. In or up. Here we go. That's why you want a slight uphill. I like to keep some tension on this, but I could, if necessary, hold this back, keep tension on that rope. But I like to steady the motorcycle. Take a look from behind and see how straight up and down it is. I think it's adequate. Pretty good and straight up and down? Okay, here we go. In. In. We'll go all the way in. That's it. Now we're ready for our other tie downs. We will not demonstrate that. And we're just going to immediately come right back out. Let's click on stop.